guys, it's Snap Your Hair 314 coming at you with I'm actually coming with a cooking video today. Y'all know it's Super Bowl Sunday. How about them Chiefs? Okay, period. Chiefs only. They don't do the Eagles in this household. So anyway, my Super Bowl Sunday meal will be I'm making fried rice basically. So it's gonna be an orange glazed beef fried rice. Or no, this pork. So orange glazed pork fried rice. And if you guys have seen my other videos, and you know that when I get my meat, from the grocery store and bring it home, I open it, clean it, wash it, whatnot, and season it and repackage it. So this meat has already been seasoned. So what I'm about to do now, it's gonna be a series of videos, but then I'm gonna make one reel that combines everything together to show the beginning to the end. But for now, I'm doing the prep work because I'm making fresh orange glaze with real oranges, real garlic, you know, no powder, dicing and slicing, you hear me? So what we doing in this video, I am preparing the pork for cooking, basically. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be slicing it, and then I'm going to place it in a pan and place it in the freezer. Because if you want that crispy, like you want the beef to be as crispy as possible when you know, fry it a little bit in that little bit oil in the skillet before you add it to the rice and add the sauce, the orange glaze to it and whatnot. To keep it as crispy as that possible, you want to cut it, lay it out in a pan, and set it in the freezer to like dry out. Yeah. So if your meat is like dried out before you fry it, you know, battered in your cornstarch and fry it, you're gonna get the maximum crispiness for your food. So let's get started. I ain't gonna talk no more. Maybe a little bit, but actions speak for themselves, so just watch. Natural Hair 314. Okay, so seasoned meat. And take one of these bowls. Got my bowls right here. Gonna take one of my bowls and just basically take my meat and put it in the bowl. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh, this smells good and ain't even cooked. I mean, and that's a good tip, ladies. Like, put this over here. Like, if you season your meat before, you know, after you bring it home from the grocery store and put it in the freezer instead of just shopping for the meat, having it in the container the packaging it came in from the store and just put it in the freezer, you gonna get maximum flavor. Look at that. Look at that. You're gonna get maximum flavor, and your family will thank you. Your man too. Okay, let's do this. Okay, got the cornstarch. We can put that in there. Got the tools, and let's get started. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna use probably this one. We can use. Now I'm at home, hands are clean, washed, whatever, but I'm at home, so I don't need to wear gloves to touch any of my foods that my family is gonna be eating. So, nope, no. Everything's clean. So let's get started, baby. And we're gonna cut this into thin strips, not too thin, but thin enough. And I like a lot of meat in my fried rice, so, you know, like who don't? So, this will have a lot of meat in it. But that's my prerogative. Thank you. And this does have fatty pieces in it, but that's better. You know, you don't want all lean meat when you eat meat anyway. You want some of that fat carameled in the, you know, marbled in the meat for maximum flavor. Okay. But for the purpose of this, well, they got meat on it too. We gonna cook all this. We cooking all this. I'm about to say, we don't get rid of it. No, we not. Okay. First strips are done. So we're gonna put it in the pan. Okay. Put those in the pan. And look at the, I'm not falling off. But look at the strips, you guys. Nice, thin strips of meat. And into the pan they go. Let's get it. Okay. More. And I'm from St. Louis, you guys. So we like pork steak up here. We like pork steak. We like our sauce mildly sweet, you know, sweet and spicy, should I say. So yeah. But I don't know. I just felt like surprising my significant other with something real fancy tonight, since it is Super Bowl Sunday. We already got the drinks on deck. Yeah. So yeah. Just need to cook with it. All meat on this. Get that meat. Don't waste it. So, as y'all can see, I have meat still on here. So, since it's homegrown, it's not restaurant, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer too and cook this too, because this still got a lot of meat on it. Look at that. Still got a lot of good meat on it. Look at that. Yeah, so that goes in the pan too. Next batch. Go ahead and put that. Oh yeah, this is it's gonna be so good. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Seasoned and soaked all through it. So yeah. See, this a little thick. So thick with it. Just thin enough. Not a little thick. Okay. Yeah, just coat it. Put it in the pan. And then, see, we got another bone. In the pan it goes. So. Okay, guys. So here's the pan with the meat in it, with the cut strips of the beef or the pork for our meal. So now I'm gonna just spread it out on the pan. Just spread all this out and like try to put it in a thin layer. I should have probably used a bigger pan, but then it probably wouldn't have fit in the freezer as good. So we gotta use what we got anyway. So okay. So now here's the pan. Here's the pan with the meat. Everything's in a thin layer. It's gonna go in the freezer. And the next video will be me prepping my orange sauce. Natural Hair 314. Hey guys, Natural Hair 314 back with part 2, which is prepping the orange sauce for the pork for our homemade fried rice for Super Bowl Sunday. Chiefs Nation, baby. Okay, so not gonna be a lot of talking, a little bit talking throughout the video, but mainly I'm gonna be cooking. But I will tell you the ingredients. So for the sauce, so it's gonna be 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of sugar, a third of a cup of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 garlic cloves finely diced, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1.5 cups of water, and then like a little extra water on the side if it gets a little too thick. So like set like 2 tablespoons of water on the side. So yeah, so this is part 2, Super Bowl Sunday meal. Let's get it. Natural Hair 314. Okay, so I have my ingredients. So yes, we using fresh oranges. This ain't no. So we got our cornstarch, white vinegar, crushed red pepper flakes, garlic. Now these aren't peeled. This is something that I bought. I had some that were peeled, but then I bought a whole thing of garlic. You know, loosened them up, took them apart, and just put them in here. And then I got some in a Ziploc bag in the freezer too. But fresh garlic and kikoman soy sauce, low sodium, because we watch our sodium around here, and you know, once you over a certain age, you can't be eating anything you want, because yeah, we have consequences after a certain age if we eat too much sugar and intake too much salty sodium products and stuff like that. So kikoman, which is a really good brand, low sodium soy sauce. Oh yeah. Our water, and I'm gonna add a little extra spice. So I use this fried rice spice. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. Gonna put a little bit of honey, a little razzle dazzle. Got my green onions, a little black pepper, and of course some sugar. Let's get it. All right. So I'm gonna start with the oranges. As y'all see, these are teeny tiny oranges. These are little cuties. But I don't know, this is what I eat. I don't eat the big oranges. These are cute, good snack for work, whatever. Now they're getting used for my cooking. So first I'm gonna zest some orange slices. Of course, my bowl ready. So got the bowl for the zest oranges. And I guess I'll take a look. I didn't even use this yet. Take this off. Apparently that's super sharp. Okay, and then we're gonna zest. Look at that. Oh, this is sharp. Goodness, I like cut yourself on this. That's for sure. That's another one. Oh, I took some out, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So that's another one. That's one more. Gosh, look at that. Slice my finger. This thing's sharp. Ooh. Goodness gracious. It's my little stuff. Oh, shoot. Hold up, y'all. Man down. Done cut my finger open. So, hold on real quick. Gotta clean this up and clean it out real quick. Hold on. Hey guys, Natural Hair 314. I'm back after that little brief break. My battle wounds are all covered up. I actually cut it pretty hard. It wouldn't stop bleeding, so I double band-aided since I am cooking. I don't want nothing to seep through and, you know, contaminate the food or nothing like that. So let's finish this. Where were we? We were getting our oranges zest for our homemade orange sauce for the homemade fried rice for Super Bowl Sunday with the pork fried rice with the orange glaze sauce that the meat will be mixed in. Woo woo. All right, so as you can see, these have been rinsed off and let's get started. Like I said, I do a little bit talking, but I'm not gonna sit here explaining everything the whole way through. I mean, seeing is believing, so just pay attention. And if you look at the video before this, before I sliced my finger, I did give you a rundown of all the ingredients. Also, I'm gonna put all the ingredients I use in the description. So yeah, for the orange sauce. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna take these orange zests I just cut. And we're gonna slice these, like, I'm gonna slice them into small pieces. All right, so put that over there for now. Take one of these. So we can take this one. Cuisinart, love them. So we're gonna take these. Be careful, we don't want no more accidents. And so I'm gonna slice the orange zest. Slice them into thin strips. So I have finally sliced the oranges. So I'm gonna put this on the edge a little bit. There you go. And just put them in the bowl. Okay. Finely sliced orange zest. All right. Let's get it with the rest of this. So now we need 1 cup of orange juice. So I got all these little oranges. Start with the zest ones first. And just gonna slice them in half. Because we gotta squeeze these to make a cup of orange juice. Like 1 whole cup. And you see, like, oh, you know what? It's also good to go like this too. Get the maximum juicy. Oh yeah, that helps a lot. Ooh. Ooh, look. Oh, that's a bad one. I'm loose. Okay. This is gonna be 1 cup. No, we don't see though. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And I believe since these are cuties, these don't have seeds, so you don't have to worry about straining it or anything like that. After you squeeze them, after you slice them and squeeze the juice out. Okay. Okay, so we have our cup right here, and we are just gonna squeeze the oranges in till we get 1 cup of orange juice. And we're gonna squeeze for our life. You heard me? Okay. Okay. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So it looks like I am gonna have to strain this because I'm getting pulp in here, and we don't want pulp in the sauce. zesty, zesty. Okay. And like I made the little disclaimer in the first video, part 1, I'm at home, hands are clean. I don't have to wear gloves when I'm cooking for myself and my family. That's just not gonna happen. So look how much this has made so far. We almost there, guys. So remember, we need a cup of orange juice because we want this orange sauce to be authentic. It's going to be a sauce / glaze for the meat. So it's going to be a crispy orange, crispy meat with tossed in an orange glaze sauce. So we need authentic toxicity. Okay. And I thought we weren't gonna have to strain this, but yes, we are. We most definitely gotta strain this because this pulp's sitting in here. I'm gonna have to cut some more onions too. That's okay. We almost to 1 cup, guys. We at 2/3 right now. Lord, it burns. Dang it. Ooh. Now see this plate of cuties, and this is 2/3 cups of orange juice that was squeezed out of this. So we got a few more to do because it's got to be, we need a cup of orange juice. So yeah. Okay. And you know, anytime you're dealing with fruit that you have to juice, you know, to stimulate them a little bit, like so, like this, whatever, you get more juice, you know, it'll be easier to squeeze your juice out. Just a little bit more. was gonna have to go buy some more cuties because I'm using all mine for the recipe. This should be enough. Let's see. Okay. Put that here. Start. And don't worry guys, I'm gonna make a reel of this, but if you wanna watch start to finish, then you can look at the videos too. I'm gonna download the videos as well. Upload the videos as well. But then I'm also gonna make a reel so it could be like quicker. But if you wanna see start to finish, then check out the uploads that I'm gonna put on here, part 1, 2, and 3. Or probably, I don't know how many parts it's gonna be. But look at the videos, but I will be posting a reel. Make it a little quicker for you guys that don't want to sit and watch through the videos. Yeah, we almost at a cup. Almost. And I'm gonna do a little bit more than a cup because this has pulp in it that has fallen from, the orange meat in it that has fallen in the cup. So it probably made it a little bit more than, seem like it's more in here than what's in here. So I'm gonna just zest the rest of these oranges even after it gets to 1 cup. Cause we at 1 cup right now, actually. Okay, we are officially at 1 cup, you guys, but I'm gonna zest the rest of these oranges, these little cuties. So, like I said, it's there is pulp in here, so it might seem like it's more in here than what's really. Wash my hands, because my hands are gonna be sticky if I don't. Put this all the oranges I had from the little cuties, and so this is what all came out. It's like exactly 1 cup. So, whew, Lord, okay. So let me wash my hands, move this bag of oranges, and hold right there. Don't leave. really dice my little finger open because it's hurting. Let's see. Get one more of this cup of orange juice. And we are going to wipe this off. And just wipe this down. Okay. Now, take a strainer, take our little cup with the orange zest, and we're going to transfer this into another cup. So these are going to go in here. Slice and dice my finger open for these, so yeah, most definitely. And these orange zests are going to get added to the sauce at the very last. That's the last step, is to add your orange zest in. So this is the very last thing to go in the sauce once you get it on the stove. Cooking. Make sure I get all of it out. Okay. See that? Orange zest in there. Now, we're going to take this. We're going to take our orange juice that we just freshly squeezed. And we're going to take a spatula. Let me see. I'm a righty, so we're going to pour with the left and smooth out with the right. So pour it in here. Okay. Pour all of it in here. And, you know, so you can see what it's looking like in the inside right there. So we're just going to smush that down, get as much orange juice, and we got a seed in here, you guys. We do have a seed. So, yeah. Okay. So now we got that. So now we're going to take the orange juice and pour it back in here. Voila. This can go sit in the sink. We'll clean all this out later. Okay. Whew. We did all that work for this, baby, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. So let's continue on with the sauce. So now we have our bowl that I'm going to be putting the sauce in. I'm gonna put this right here because if I drop that orange juice, I'm gonna be heated. Okay, so basically, okay, so I'm going to tell you how much I'm using as I'm going through it, okay? So first things first, you're going to do your cup of, okay, so first things first, cup of orange juice. Go ahead, put that in there. That orange juice we so meticulously put in here. And then we're going to use a cup of sugar. So I got this, got the sugar. And we're just going to use a cup of sugar. I'm going to just even it out. Oops. Smooth that out on the top. Bam! Cup of sugar. And then me being me, I'm gonna go ahead and use some honey too. So let's crank this bad boy open. And I'm not gonna, oh, it smells so good. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna pour it in there. Just pour some honey in. Because we want it, I want this sauce to be sticky. So just a little bit. There, that's enough. Okay. Cup of sugar. So we need 1/3 of a cup of white vinegar. Bingo. So, 1/3 of a cup of white vinegar. And go ahead and put that in there. And go ahead and pour that in there. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not measuring soy sauce out, you know. This is low sodium, so I'm gonna just stop when my ancestors tell me to stop. So just a little bit soy sauce. It's low sodium, have fun with it. Okay. And then teaspoon of red chili flakes. Once again, I mean, I don't have to measure it out, but since I am doing a video for you guys, we just gonna do it the correct way. So 1/2 tablespoon of red chili flakes, cause we want a little oomph with this. Okay. And now we garlic. Forgot the garlic. So we're gonna do some garlic cloves real quick. We do like 4 garlic cloves. We don't want it too garlicky, but you know. Of course, I gotta add some black pepper, of course, just a little bit. And I'm going to add some of my fried rice seasoning. Cause what somebody say that we will know, cause that's my business, okay? So scoop this over a little bit, and now take one of our knives, and just slice our garlic up. Scoop it back. Peel that garlic. Band-aid coming off. Okay, let me hurry up and do this. Because I gotta redo my band-aid. It's just coming off because of that orange, because of that need to redo my band-aid. Okay. Got that. Cut the ends off. Of course. Cut the ends off. Oh, there's the whole thing on there. Let's finally dice these garlic up, and then I'm gonna mix everything up, and then I gotta redo my Band-Aid. Okay. Finely diced. Now we mix everything. Now you guys notice I didn't put the water in. You're not gonna put the water until you start having a low boil on the stove in the pot. So right now you just want to mix everything up real. Mix this soon to be glaze, sweet sticky glaze for your meat up really good. Try to dissolve that sugar. Ooh, it smells so good. Oh, yeah. It smells real good. I'm gonna add a little bit more soy sauce to this. Okay, a little bit more. That's just my prerogative, because that's what I could do. Okay. All right, so this is what the sauce looks like. You got okay. So this is what the sauce looks like, you guys. So nice and ready for the stove. And I'm actually gonna put all this together when my significant other comes back, because I don't want to start the meat right now and then have it sitting there and get, soggy or whatever. So I got all this mixed up. Gonna redo my poor little, look at that. I sliced and diced my finger real good, you guys. All for cooking. But anyway, I'm going to make part 3 is coming up soon. So be on. Part 3 is coming up soon. So be on the lookout for it. Gotta rebandage my finger. But yeah, so be on the lookout for part 3. And that is when we put the sauce on the stove, get it to boiling, then we're gonna add the water, and then the cornstarch gets added last. And then of course at the very end, we're gonna add those orange zest that I sliced my finger up real good for. So be on the lookout. Natural Hair 314. Stay tuned. Whipping up some salted caramel fudge brownies for our Super Bowl dessert. Let's get it. Natural hair 314. So let's add the caramel in the middle. There we go. Let's dab it all in there. I wasn't planning on making this, but I was like, I was putting stuff back up in the cabinet. I thought I had that in there. I was like, what the heck? That's a nice little surprise. Okay. And now you want to swirl the little caramel drops of caramel you got in there. You want to swirl those around in the individual brownie cups. So take some toothpicks. I'll take two. And so you're gonna swirl that around. Swirl it around. Swirl, swirl, swirl. A little bit swirly, swirl some more. There we go. Sticky. Mix this up a little bit more. A bit swirly swirl. Mix this up a little bit more. Now you have it nice and swirled together. These are going to be some fudge brownies with salted caramel. And now, they're going to go in the oven for about, I say 25 minutes. Because you don't want to overcook them. You kind of still want them to be wet looking. And then they're going to finish and be, you know, still firm. But they're still going to have that brownie gooiness, you know, to it. All right. Natural Hair 314. Hey guys, Natural Hair 314 back with part 2, which is prepping the orange sauce for the pork for our homemade fried rice for Super Bowl Sunday. Chiefs Nation, baby. Okay, so not gonna be a lot of talking, a little bit talking throughout the video, but mainly I'm gonna be cooking. But I will tell you the ingredients. So for the sauce, so it's gonna be 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of sugar, a third of a cup of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 garlic cloves finely diced, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1.5 cups of water, and then like a little extra water on the side if it gets a little too thick. So like like 2 tablespoons of water on the side. So yeah, so this is part 2, Super Bowl Sunday meal. Let's get it. Natural Hair 314. Okay, so I have my So yes, we using fresh oranges. This ain't no. So we got our cornstarch, white vinegar, crushed red pepper flakes, garlic. Now these aren't peeled. This is something that I bought. I had some that were peeled, but then I bought a whole thing of garlic. You know, loosened them up, took them apart, and just put them in here. And then I got some in a Ziploc bag in the freezer too. But fresh garlic and kikoman soy sauce, low sodium, because we watch our sodium around here, and you know, once you over a certain age, you can't be eating anything you want, because yeah, we have consequences after a certain age if we eat too much sugar and intake too much salty sodium products and stuff like that. So kikoman, which is a really good brand, low sodium soy sauce. Oh yeah. Our water, and I'm gonna add a little extra spice. So I use this fried rice spice. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. Gonna put a little bit of honey, a little razzle dazzle. Got my green onions, little black pepper, and of course some sugar. Let's get it. All right. So I'm gonna start with the oranges. As y'all see, these are teeny tiny oranges. These are little cuties. But I don't know, this is what I eat. I don't eat the big oranges. These are cute, good snack for work, whatever. Now they're getting used for my cooking. So first I'm gonna zest some orange slices. Of course, my orange. So got the bowl for the zest oranges. And I guess I'll take a look. I didn't even use this yet. Take this off. Apparently that's super sharp. Okay, and then we're gonna zest. Look at that. Ooh, this is sharp. Goodness, I like cut yourself on this. That's for sure. That's another one. Oh, I took some out, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So that's another one. That's. And that's one more. Gosh, look at that. Slice my finger. This thing's sharp. Ooh. Goodness gracious. It's my little stuff. Oh, shoot. Hold up, y'all. Man down. Done cut my finger open. So, hold on real quick. Gotta clean this up and clean it out real quick. Hold on.